Hi, I just got back from the Amazon tour that went from Iquitos into the Amazon for 2 nights, 3 days. It was really awesome, but here I'm going to be sharing some things that were really awesome, some things I would do differently, and just some things that I was taken aback by. First of all, the mosquitoes are insane, and I didn't really realize you need to bring long pants because I thought the mosquito repellent would be enough, and definitely wasn't. My mosquito repellent bottle actually broke. I didn't know that was possible, but the top came off, and so the other people on the tour didn't really have that much mosquito repellent because they had proper hiking gear. And then, but everything else was absolutely amazing aside from the mosquitoes. On my tour, I probably chose the cheapest one. We got all our breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they brought us around, and then we had the opportunity to stop at shops, I think once a day, to buy food or drinks. That was relatively cheap, but you have to make sure you prepare cash because there's no ATMs in the middle of the Amazon jungle. You will be sharing your boat with other people who booked the tour. Everyone was about my age, 20s, 30s, and then, but sometimes there's older couples. But days started early for sunrise, and then we got the opportunity to see pink dolphins, which was absolutely amazing because they're not guaranteed, but they look gray. That was on the first day. When we started out in Iquitos, it took about 4 hours to get there in total. 2 hours to the port, 2 hours from the port to the accommodation, and then we had the opportunity to go see pink dolphins, and then do a night walk where we saw a boa constrictor and a tarantula. And then the second day, we had the opportunity to see the sunrise, see an owl, pink dolphins, and some other things and hear stories, which was pretty cool. And then in the afternoon, we had activities where we saw different animals such as monkeys, and we stopped at an indigenous village where we met people, and I was able to pay for Wi-Fi for a little bit, but the whole entire time I was there was no phone service, so I didn't work, unfortunately. I got to study some Spanish and practice my Spanish, but not as much as I would have liked because a lot of people that travel there don't speak Spanish. And then a lot of travelers in general are not speaking as much Spanish as they probably should be. And then throughout the jungle, the tour guide was with us the whole time. We had to bring flashlights. We were told that in advance. I rented one for pretty cheap. And then we also had the opportunity to, on the second day, stop at a village where we met locals. I saw a sloth that I had as a pet and a parrot. And then before that, we went fishing. I am a borderline vegetarian, so that means I'll eat chicken, but I don't like to see animals die in the process. So I did not successfully catch any fish, but other people in my group did. And then, yes, after that evening, we had gone to the village and saw the pets I have and did another village walk. I could not complete it because the mosquitoes were very aggressive toward me, and I had to leave, I guess, with one of the guides. There's two of them, so the other people said I didn't miss much, so oh well. And then the third day, we saw monkeys and did a rope swing, kind of like Tarzan. Went swimming in the Amazon, which was amazing, and then we also got to see sloths on the way back from town. So I did 2 nights, 3 days, and that was really amazing. Highly recommend the Ira tours, and paid about, I don't know, sure. Thanks. And if I were to do anything differently, it would be to bring long pants and 2 sets of bug spray. And everyone seemed to like borrowing my coffee French press that I carry with me because you never know if you're going to get coffee or Nescafe or what a tour guide's giving you, because you're not paying very much for seeing and experiencing something very cool. Thanks.